over the weekend, I was able to see an ex of mine. I hadn't seen him in about 2 years. I can't say he really looked the same. He gained a lot of weight. He was pudgy. And I was so used to seeing him being lean and he had some muscle tone to him. He wasn't a big guy, but he was lean. He had no body fat. And now he's pudgy. He looked a bit unkempt. He had gray hairs. And, these things happen when you get older. That is understood. But I was kind of startled by his appearance because he usually took the time out to always get his beard and mustache and goatee thing all lined up, and it's like he let himself go. And that's fine. It is what it is. But the more concerning thing was the thing that came out of his mouth. I sat back and I listened to him talk. I was trying to see, had he grown, had he developed, had he evolved since our breakup? The answer is no. He still had a bad rift or relationship with his children. And then on top of things, he added a third baby to his resume. And this came out of a pump and dump situation. I listened to him talk, and I seen how he was so, observant of everything that I did and things that I said. And he lives in a glass house. Even though I had a lot of love for him at one time, this still does not negate the fact that he wasn't really a good boyfriend. He wasn't a good husband. That's why his wife divorced him. And it seems to me he didn't even really learn much from that. Why I was in a relationship with him, I don't know. I really don't know. I think that I can only speculate. I can only think that I was in a relationship with him because he was something that I needed at that time. I needed protection. I needed companionship. But after speaking with him, I questioned myself. Why were you in a relationship with this man? And it's not that he's a bad person. It's just that he likes what he does. Who in their right mind would bring in a child in this world in a pre-established broken home? Something is wrong with you. And then he's in and out of trouble. I question his mentality. He may need to seek some help. But I guess the moral to my story is this, folks. Even though I romanticized our relationship, we had some good times, we laughed. He was there for me. He was one of my biggest cheerleaders when I was in school. But it still doesn't cover the fact that the very same issues that we broke up for were still there. My ex, on to the next.